I thought I would jump on and talk to you briefly about creating lesson resources. I've actually got cramp, can you believe it, in the muscle, the hypothena, my little finger muscle from typing, because I hold it out like a little twat when I'm typing. But I thought I'd jump on and talk to you briefly while I'm finishing up creating this course creation course for my Fempowered babes. So I don't know whether you know, but I have a special program that I only open up a couple of times a year, and that is called Fempowered Empire Building, where I give some very lucky women absolutely everything that I do. And part of that is how to create courses. So there's no doubt about it, right? We need to actually be out there and delivering content online if we want to be engaging with people. Even if you don't want to be selling a course, which you're crazy not to, like, you can reach so many people. It's such a great method, and if you're not on board, you really do need to be. It suits people, they can do it at their own time. You need to jump on this train. But I digress again. And I am busy talking to them and making videos for them and making resources for them, and I've created a spreadsheet on all the different resources that you could possibly create. So my Fempowered Empire Building women are actually, all of them are building course content, because it really is the way to go. So they're going to absolutely love this, and I thought I'd share a little tiny bit with you while I'm doing it. Now, I'm actually a teacher. By trade. I trained to be an adult educator a very long time ago. I'm one of the very, very few people in New Zealand with an adult education degree. There are lots of teachers, but not many with an adult education degree. I love teaching a lot, so that's why I love teaching in my business coaching, and why I can't stop myself from doing it. So there are so many resources that you can use. I've literally made a spreadsheet with like literally 100 boxes filled out. But the main lesson resources that are most common is videos, obviously. Structure. So you need to know how to structure your videos and what to say in them, because otherwise you can just waffle on and it can be really overwhelming for your learners. Now, something that people don't really think about when they're creating courses and creating lesson resources and content is you really need to understand your audience, and you need to know you need to know about adult learning techniques, and you need to know about learning styles, because depending on the learning style and who your audience is going to change the resource you do. So let me explain that a little bit better. So if you have a group of people that you're going to teach, let's say you are teaching kids to drive cars, and you want to create a course where you can teach those learners some car safety before they actually come on board with you. So it's not going to take away from what you do, but you might sell a really small course, let's say for $27, takes you an hour to make, and you keep repeating and selling that to the mums or the dads of the people who are buying the driving lessons for the kids. So you could create an informational video, but what you need to be aware of is whether they create an ebook, going to bother sitting down reading an ebook? Not, because they are we've moved on from visual and auditory and kinetic, and we've moved into multi learners. They can do 100 things at once, like we can. I mean, I wish that I could, and I'm not can either, but okay. So that read an ebook. So you could create an ebook, but it's not going to sell very well, and people aren't going to start talking about it because the kids are using it, so you're not going to create any buzz around it. So in order to create a lesson resource that would be really useful for that particular audience, you'd have to do something that they like. So that would be videos. Check it out on YouTube. They're going to think it's great. They're all over YouTube. You could make a TikTok about a money back guarantee on that course. If you're not making money from the course, I will give it back to you. You get it for absolutely nothing, because everyone that shows up and does the work absolutely nails it. If you're really serious about scaling your business and actually growing this